Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And feeling a little bit under the weather today, but that doesn't stop the daily videos. So I just want to jump straight into the topic. And there have been a bunch of rumors that have come out talking about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And, you know, like I said, they are just rumors, so just take all these things with a grain of salt. But when it comes to Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, I feel like I have, like, mixed feelings about it. And obviously, you guys know I started with Modern Warfare 2. You know, I've said that multiple times. And, you know, like, just all the late nights, just staying up, talking shit to people online, the amount of hours, just having fun, just playing Demolition, you know, like all the close games and the clutch plays and stuff like that, playing Search. And it's just, you know, I've said this before, and it's like low-key the best days of your life. You know, like when Modern Warfare 2 is out, you're just coming home. You know, you just fire up the Xbox and you just play. You had no care in the world. You had nothing to worry about. Playing on weekends, just playing all the time. And it was just, you know, they were the good days. But I feel like this remaster, you know, if it does take place, I feel like it could get mixed reviews. Because when you think about it, the same thing did happen with COD 4. Don't get me wrong, COD 4 wasn't, like, Modern Warfare Remastered wasn't a bad game. You know, obviously I played it, uploaded multiple gameplays on it and stuff like that. But I feel like at a certain point, the nostalgia takes over and you don't realize how bad, I'm using bad in quotation marks, or unbalanced a game actually is until you play it, you know, like years later, when you like, until you play it when you're good, you know what I mean? Because, you know, yes, One Man Army was really annoying in Modern Warfare 2, but I feel like you would rage and get mad more today because you care about the game, if you get what I'm saying. It's like, when I'm bad at a game, I don't care about how I do. I just want to improve at that game. But when I'm good and I do bad, then I get mad and I rage and I get off the game and I say the game shit and stuff like that. And, you know, we're all guilty of it. You know, you watching this video, you're very guilty of that. You know, we all do it. But it's like, when you first pick up a game when you're learning, like, that doesn't happen. Because you just want to get better at the game. You know, you don't care about your score or anything like that. You're just trying to get better. You know, in Fortnite, if I died early, like when I first started playing Fortnite, if I died early into the game, you know, I was like, oh, you know, he outplayed me, or, you know, like something. Like I died in a legit way, right? But it's like, if I die early now, I'm like, yo, fuck this game. Like, yo, this game shit. Like, the game snaked me. You know, I didn't get a gun. You know, he had a shotgun, whatever. But it's like, when you're first learning, you know, like, you want to improve. So, you know, when you die at the beginning or you do bad, then you don't really care about it. But, you know, I've said this before also, where, like, when they remaster games, you know, the kids that haven't played the game before, like, they kind of ruin the game if you think about it, you know. Like, they're corner camping, you know, UAV jammer. They're going to use the overpowered stuff. You know, I guarantee you, when Modern Warfare Remastered came out, you know, a bunch of kids went up on YouTube and they typed in, you know, best gun to use in Modern Warfare Remastered, or, you know, most cheap spots, or, you know, like camping spots, or best gun this, and best shotgun, and best pistol, and, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, because naturally, you know, you want to do good. You don't want to be shit at a game. You don't want to be shit at anything, like, you know, just in general. And, you know, obviously there are going to be supply drops. So, you know, like, what, you know, somebody could be hopeful, but, you know, supply drops were in the past, like 4 games. So, I mean, let's be honest, they're probably going to be in the game. And, you know, obviously everybody's looking at Fortnite right now. Everybody's looking at, you know, the microtransactions with them and their V-Bucks, and, you know, how they're doing with the, like, imagine the amount of revenue that these people are making. And the game is free. Like, I said this, you know, a couple videos back. This, like, Fortnite should not be free, but it's free. You know, COD 4 didn't do the supply drops bad. Like, you know, it's not like the guns were pay to win. They were just like, you know, the M16 was still the best gun in the game, even after the DLC guns came out. But anyway, obviously, you know, Modern Warfare 2 is considered one of the best CODs of all time. And, you know, it's the best for some people. Personally, for me, Modern Warfare 2 was the most fun. But Black Ops 1 is the best for me because it was the most balanced game. You know, obviously the FAMAS stuck out, the AK-74U stuck out, but every other gun was kind of viable. But then again, in Modern Warfare 2, like, every gun was overpowered, or every gun was usable because every gun was overpowered. So it's just the one-man army pissed me off in Modern Warfare 2. You know, the fucking noob tubing shit, and you know, the models, obviously they pissed everybody off before they got patched. And I just feel like Black Ops was a more balanced game. But Modern Warfare Remastered came out in 2016, which is 1 year off its 10th anniversary. Because obviously, you know, the regular COD 4 came out in 2007, and then, you know, 2016, you know, so it was 9 years, one off the 10th year anniversary. And if Modern Warfare 2 gets remastered, obviously Treyarch's making this year's game, and Infinity Ward will be making next year's game, which is going to be 2019. So obviously, you know, if Modern Warfare 2 gets remastered, it'll be in 2019, which would mark 11 years since its first release. So it could very well happen. I mean, shit, it's been 10 years since World at War got released. So, you know, maybe this year we'll get a World at War remastered. You know, Treyarch, if you're listening, maybe, you know, like, it wouldn't be that bad, I guess. But I mean, that would actually be fucking crazy. Like, you got 3 back-to-back remasters of arguably the best games, and well, not necessarily back-to-back, but, you know, you got COD 4 in 2016, and then 2018 you got World at War, and then 2019 you got Modern Warfare 2. That would actually be fucking crazy, because, you know, like I said, arguably the best games in the franchise. And, you know, with those 3 games, like, you can interchange, like, the first place. It could be like World at War could be first, COD 4 could be first, Modern Warfare 2 could be first. It's all relative to the person, but none of those games were bad. Like, you know, that's it. But at the end of the day, that is wishful thinking. And, you know, like, if I'm being honest, I highly doubt that Treyarch is gonna remaster World at War this year. But, you know, fingers crossed for Modern Warfare 2, because, you know, with Infinity's track record, you know, after, what was it, Modern Warfare 3? Or, you know what, I would even say after Ghosts. Not sure what happened. So, you know, hopefully get Modern Warfare 2 remastered to kind of have a secondary, like a backup, in case, you know, their game is bad. But I'm still putting my faith in Treyarch. I still have hope that Treyarch won't drop the ball this year, and they'll just put out a good game and bring everybody back to COD. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, sorry for if I sound kind of nasally, because I am feeling a little bit under the weather. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. You know, I always say this, you could be watching any video right now, but you decided to watch mine, so it is very much appreciated. But thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.